Hi, welcome back to the Hive. I'm Genevieve.
And I'm Bryce.
April Fools! We have some new segments on the Hive, but we'll get to those later.
That's cool.
If you notice in the Hall of Champs, there's something on the wall.
It's something brand new that we're doing here at Fairview.
It's the Wall of Fame.
Let's check it out.
The Fairview Athletic Hall of Fame recognizes the athletes of our past and our history that have made All-State.
If you didn't know, Fairview High School has been around since 1956, and we've never had an opportunity to honor all the amazing athletes that have came through here. So for us to have our inaugural class this year has been really exciting.
The Hall of Fame was an idea that originated with Coach Hughes, Mr. Butler, and myself. We're all Fairview High alumni, and we took it to the Fairview High Booster Club Committee, and they agreed to sponsor and pay for this wall. We've seen it at other schools, and one reason why it's so important to our school is all our athletes here, currently here, we want to make sure that they try to aspire to get up on this Wall of Fame. Here you have Corey Bledsoe, who was state champion in cross country. Corey was also a great basketball player, and Corey is the daughter of Donna. And then you have Olivia Walter here, who made All-State soccer as a goalie, and then she went on to play at Xavier University under a scholarship. Joe Hudgens won heavyweight in wrestling. He was also one of our top football players during his time at Fairview High School.
So going into the Hall of Fame, looking at the inaugural class, I knew two of the players or athletes personally. I played with Ben Wilshire in baseball and Joe Hudgens in football. Ben and Joe both were great teammates. Both gave 100% anytime they were on the field. He will always be remembered in the hallways of Fairview High School.
I hope I'm on that wall one day.
Yeah, but I have a couple people in mind.
Me? Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, we held our annual blood drive here at school.
Let's see this next story.
I'm account manager with the American Red Cross. We have a student-led blood drive here today. We've got 3 great students that have been recruiting and marketing and asking for donations to show up for today. They've also provided food for breakfast and for lunch to help you stay nourished and well hydrated.
My name is CJ Elkins. I hate needles. I got piercings, tattoos, and everything, but I hate needles. I'll do it, just hate it.
So with volunteering and running the blood drive, they are able to have volunteer hours that can go towards their organization that they're in and also go to the Tennessee Lottery. They also are eligible for scholarship dollars after all the blood drives have come in for the year, and depending on how many they collect throughout the year, depends on the scholarship. Each donation can save up to 3 people, so having 37 units is a big contribution to the blood supply.
I have a bunch of friends that are anemic, and it helps people out if you need it, and it's honestly a good thing to do. And it helps your moral, honestly. It makes you feel better once you get done with it. If somebody has like a certain type of cancer, like they need a blood transfusion, or there's people out there that get in like car accidents like daily or multiple times a day even, and if they need a blood transfusion, they have it. If something goes down in the ER, they have it. Like, it just helps overall, and like I said, it's a really good thing to do.
It's really cool that we have the opportunity to host that.
Yeah, really cool.
One of the new segments we have is called Meet a Jacket.
It's an opportunity to get to know our students and staff here at Fairview.
It's basically a one-on-one type interview.
Let's check it out.
My name is Scotty Henderson. I wrestle for Fairview High School. I've wrestled for 12 years. I'm a 2-time state qualifier, 1-time state placer, and a regional and sectional runner-up. I started wrestling because when I was a kid, I played football, and wrestling was kind of new here. And my parents decided to try it out for me, with me and my brother, and we both started liking it. And after that, we've never had a year that we didn't wrestle. Whenever wrestling season happens, we train pretty much every day other than weekends. And then the off season, I went to a camp last year, the UTC camp. My biggest influence would be my coach, Coach Bobb. He's been with me since I ever started wrestling. He's really taught me everything I know, and I look up to him. You guys mind if I show you a couple moves? All right.
All right, Scotty here is going to give us a couple demonstrations of a couple gnarly wrestling moves. What you got, Scotty?
Today we got the slide by. So it's pretty simple. You want him to collar tie. And once he collar ties, you want to put your hand right here, right underneath his armpit. And you want to pressure into him, and as he's pressuring back into you, you want to put your hand right on his arm and lift and turn your head. So as he's pressuring, lift.
Pretty simple, and that's how you do it, baby. Booyah!
I just trained these 2 men for a week and a half. Let's see what they learned.
Let's go, baby girl.
Let the match begin. 3, 2, 1, go! My name is Scotty Henderson, and I am a wrestler.
It's awesome that we get the opportunity to see all of the different people who make up Fairview.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Another one of our new segments is called Kicking It.
Hannah Eslante goes out and talks to the different sports teams.
In this episode, she talks to the baseball team.
So let's butt into this next story.
What's up, Fairview? You're here with Hannah, and today we are on Kicking It, and I'm going to be giving you guys an inside look on the different sports this year. We're going to start off with baseball. Let's go.
What I love about baseball is the ability to learn life lessons, how to handle failure in positive ways, and not to mention that you're working on team camaraderie. The team building component is such a vital thing to learn, just not necessarily in the game of baseball, but life, day-to-day operation, and how to necessarily build relationships.
Hi, and who am I with?
Parker Billingsley.
And what's your walk-up song?
All of the Lights by Kanye West.
I love it. How do you feel being back out here?
I think it's great. Get to see all these guys out here, familiar faces, and can't wait to see what we can do this year.
And what's your position?
First, and I pitch a little.
Can you show me how?
Yeah.
That's a wrap for baseball. I'll see you guys next week on Kicking It with Hannah. Bye.
Pretty cool to see what other team practices are like.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Well, for our last story, some of the TV and film students got nominated for a THSPA.
Let's watch how that went.
So it's really cool. Last year, we submitted a bunch of work to Lipscomb for the THSPA Awards, and we didn't get any nominations. And this year, we have 6 nominations. 14 kids total were nominated for awards at Lipscomb. I'm really proud of them. They've really jumped up kind of to that next level. They're all level 2s too. That seems to be like the magic number. But we're gonna show up and support each other, be on the same team, and hopefully we'll come back with some awards and fill some of this empty space up. Every day. Every day, it's the same thing.
Hi, I'm Izzy Mage, and I was nominated for my PSA video on wildfires.
I ended up coming up with an idea of a stop motion animation of matches coming out of Matchbox from an old forest fire commercial that they used to have on TV.
So we were like, we should do something that creates a fire, and so we made a little tree out of little matchbox sticks, and then they eventually went back in the matchbox because you can save a fire, like a wildfire, by just putting them back in the matchbox and throwing away your matches.
In the background, I painted a forest.
It took a lot of work, but we somehow set it on fire without getting in trouble.
And we ended up going with it, and it turned out well.
We got nominated for a PSA, which is a public service announcement.
It was about school violence.
Our idea was because there was a recent shooting at the Covenant School, and we thought that it would be good to have awareness for that.
Yeah, we tried to make it like as normal. So we made like a TikTok kind of, but just pretending to be regular students.
I got nominated for the Robbie-mentary. My brother mentioned the idea of making a documentary about our teacher. I at first did not think it was going to be a good idea. I had no idea about it, but I just thought that didn't sound like a good story. He thought it was a good idea, so we just went along with it. Jay went to Mr. Rob's job to record some B-roll and interviews and stuff. I'm very appreciative of my brother from that idea, and just for my teachers letting me go out and edit and work on my stuff, because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have time to edit.
Like just writing things on it like a yearbook and writing their name and signing them. Somebody wrote on my cabinet, "You saved me," in black letters on a black cabinet.
My 30-second commercial on Doritos, the drink, had roughly 90 to 110 edits. Yeah, that's basically about 3 edits every single second of my commercial throughout the whole thing. I had to look at every single frame of the entire commercial and make sure that it all looked right. Going through all the green screen, having to change it out frame by frame, one little microsecond at a time. People don't really think about the post-production of videos in class and movies, and really going through it really showed me how hard it is, and it's raised my respect for editors and all the people that work in post-production. This is one of my favorite classes. This is my 2nd year doing this, and I really do enjoy doing it. It's a big honor to me. It's something I was striving for, and I finally achieved it.
Super good Doritos!
I can see why they all got nominated.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's all we have for this week.
And remember, be nice.